Is the far right in Canada working with the Trump administration to try and manufacture an immigration crisis in Canada? Yesterday, right-wing politicians and influencers flocked online to say that Canada was letting in thousands of criminals under a process called criminal rehabilitation. They started making the claim that these 17,500 people who had been let into Canada over the last 11 years could be linked to terrorism.
Now, what they were convicted for, we don't know. But could those things include terrorism, war crimes, violence against women, murder, capital offenses? I don't know.
When the reality is most people who enter Canada under these rules have very minor offenses. The numbers are very likely to include lots of people coming here to vacation or to do business who have very minor charges from 10, 20, or 30 years ago. Things like DUIs, minor drug charges, misdemeanors, not terrorism. Pierre Poilievre made the claim that the Liberal government was letting Tehran-linked terrorists in the country and then said, deport them now. The article he was referring to was a Toronto Sun article which cited its source as Council for a Secure Canada. The article referred to them as a terrorism watchdog when in reality they are a nonprofit that is registered as a lobbyist group. They advocate for things like the Abraham Accords, which Donald Trump signed in 2020. The Abraham Accords don't recognize Palestine in any way and help expand settlements into the West Bank. The CEO for Secure Canada is Cheryl Sapria, a Jewish woman who also happens to be a part of the Canada Strong and Free network. In an X post, she said that the Canadian government recognizing a Palestinian state means the government has no moral or security sensibilities. Months ago, Trump first tried to put tariffs on Canada because he claimed that large amounts of fentanyl were coming over the northern border. But just a couple weeks ago, Kristi Noem said that lots of South American gangs are now flocking to Canada.
We saw now, since we have secured the southern border, the TDA, the MS-13, the cartels bringing their drugs and coming across this northern border as well.
She also claims that Canada isn't giving the United States access to all our databases where we store information on the people who have immigrated into Canada. Is this all foreshadowing Trump trying to put further tariffs on Canada, or is he trying to get involved in our immigration? Is he trying to get involved in detention and deportations in Canada, and are the Conservatives trying to help him?